In my quest to make healthy eating more accessible and more affordable, I really wanted to try this homemade beef jerky recipe, but I was a little bit on the fence about whether or not it would actually work. I'm so glad I tried it because it's actually amazing. The South African in me loves biltong. If you've ever had biltong, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's so good. But living in Australia, it can be a little bit hard to find. And if you are lucky enough to have a South African shop or a butcher close by that does make it, it can be quite expensive, unfortunately, like upwards of $60 a kilo. Far more when you buy packaged jerky from the supermarket, which the packet is like 100 grams in the packet and it's like $10 of $100 per kilo, which is absolutely crazy. Especially considering that the packaged stuff from the supermarket has some pretty questionable ingredients in it. I don't personally want to be eating every day. Enter this amazing jerky, which is basically just meat, which is around $16 a kilo in Australia for a good quality one. So that's a massive saving, from $16 a kilo to $60 to $100 a kilo, depending what you're buying. The thing that I personally like most about making my own food is that I get to choose exactly what goes in it. It's the exact spices, the type of salt used, like where I source it all from. This means no additives, no nasty fillers, no emulsifiers, no sugar, nothing that's gonna upset my gut. So this has sort of always been my mission, to make healthy food more accessible and just show people that they can really make a lot of stuff at home and it doesn't have to be expensive. Which is why I was personally a little bit shocked when someone commented on one of my videos where I am showing making boerewors, which is South African sausage, at home, and I'm just saying like the only way to know what you're really eating is to make it yourself, because products like jerky and sausage that you buy at the supermarket is just full of all these other ingredients that are so unnecessary. So this person commented on my video and said, this is not only classist, it's ableist, scaremongering and uninformed. So that was never my intention, and I never want anything that I put out to come across that way. Only hope is to empower people to improve their health and to feel better so that they can live better and more fulfilling lives. So I really hope this video helps you understand that you do have access to healthy options that are also budget friendly. Not everyone cares about ingredients like I do, and that's absolutely fine. You get to choose what you care about. But most people do care about money. The more money we have to spend doing the things that we love to do with the people that we love, the better, right? Not only is making your own food at home far healthier, but it's also far cheaper. Let me show you how easy this is to make. Just add the 1 kilo of beef mince into the bowl and then add your spices. I've personally chosen ground coriander, cumin, garlic, salt and ground pepper, but you can add in whatever you personally like. I think next time I'll put in a touch of cinnamon or nutmeg as well. This will be super yum. I've seen a lot of recipes adding soy sauce and brown sugar. These aren't ingredients that I personally want to add, which is why I haven't, and it's still so yummy. But like I said, you're in control, so you get to choose what you do and don't add. Just mix everything through really well with your hand. Then you'll have to separate it into 2 or 3 portions depending on the size of your oven. Take the first portion and place it in between 2 sheets of baking paper, and then roll it out to about 1/2 centimeter thick. Do the same thing with the rest of your mince, either placing it into trays and then into the oven, or you can just do it directly onto the oven rack. I don't have enough trays, so I just put it directly onto the racks. Leave in the oven for about 5 to 6 hours on 90 degrees Celsius, but this also depends on how dry or moist you like it. So check at around 4 hours. Then allow to cool. You can obviously cut it with a knife, but I just broke it up into pieces like this. Store in the fridge and enjoy. If this type of video is something that you like, please don't forget to like and subscribe.